What's up, YouTube? It is day 5. I'm gonna touch bases on something I had read in the forward to the fourth edition this morning at the 7 a.m. mini meeting. Um, it says that now um, we have the means to use the technology to reach out to other addicts. We can do our recovery work online, which tells me, okay, so back when the fellowship started in '39, they didn't have the means to do such things. And now we have technology, and people are like, "Oh, the technology, that's the devil. That's what's stopping it." Which, in my addiction, I don't know if you guys are aware, I'm an electronic repair technician, and I do screen repairs on phones, tablets, TVs, even whatnot. I would use that stuff to fuel my fire, to fuel my addiction. Now I can use the same energy and the same stuff, materials, to fuel my recovery. And it says it right there in the big book of Alcoholics Anonymous. I can use that for my better. Um, I just kind of want to, I haven't really done too much material yet, it's still early, but I want to touch down on relationships. um, I'm going through this relationship where we kind of had at first came to terms that we weren't the best for each other, considering we were both in active addiction, but we stayed together and it made things worse. And now I'm obligated not to live with my significant other. She lives at home and I live in a recovery home. Um, but it's not bad, it's good. The little time that we have apart makes me want to be with her even more, and we cherish really good moments more. We find the finer things in life and we appreciate them. Last night, and I'm gonna tell you the power of my higher power, the power of my higher power that I call God. Last night, we went to a friend of mine. He owns a vape shop. He's a good guy, good staff, all friendly there. They had their 1 year anniversary party last night, and we're doing raffles. Um, there was 4 prizes. The first prize was a whole setup that my girl was interested in that she really wanted, and the last one was a Hexome 3.0 that I really wanted. And then the two ones in the middle, an individual named Liam, he apparently had spent like $700 on tickets, and he won both of those too. My girl, the very first drawing, boom, just like that, she wins the one she wanted. She's, oh my god, freaking out, and I'm like, my baby won. I was happy for her before my own need. I was like, I'm glad that my girlfriend got what she wanted. She deserves it. If she's giving me a second chance, she definitely deserves it. And I was grateful for that. I was grateful that she got what she wanted. And that's how you can tell that recovery is starting to work, because it's not just about the addiction, it's about the way you live and your morals, how you're happy for somebody else. Now, mind you, my recovery comes first and foremost, but my love for God and my love for others around me comes next. And I wanted her to win before myself. Now, the next two drawings, Liam wins again. And I didn't let that catch me off guard. I only have one more chance to win a mod, and I, out of everything, was happy that these that guy had won his two, and my girl had won hers. I was very happy for them. Then we're coming on the fourth the fourth drawing, and I said a short, quick prayer. And normally, when I would pray, I didn't want to feel selfish in any type of way to pray for myself back in the past. But actually, Scripture in the Bible tells us that we should pray for ourselves. We should. It's not just about praying for others. We need to pray for ourselves too. And that's what I had always fell short from in the past. So I said a short prayer. I said, God, it's not that I really need this. I just really like it. And for doing so good in these past 90 days, coming up on 100 days, God rewarded me. I won. I won that drawing. Me and my girl both won what we wanted. Now, in my addiction, I used to go to stores and steal. um, Prior to winning these drawings that day, I went to a couple stores, and the thought crossed my mind. The devil sunk in and was like, "Man, you could just steal this." Mind you, this I was at the Dollar Tree and buying a deck of playing cards, and my crazy addictive thinking, my stinking thinking kicked in. Was like, why should I pay $1 for something I can fit in my pocket, and it's just a Dollar Tree. They wouldn't care even if they seen me, but I didn't let that kick in. I didn't let it sink in like that. I paid for these playing cards. I paid for whatever foot powder, the whole 9 yards. Paid for everything, and it felt good to do so. 20 minutes later, we're back at Bait Vault where we were doing the drawings. I felt good. I'm like, I'm using something, these playing cards that I paid for, when before I wouldn't have used them, or I wouldn't have paid for them. Sorry. That made me feel good because I'm being a productive member of society in the community. When you're taken from the community, you're not just taken from that store. You're taken from that store's family, the store family's owner, this and that, because they're not meeting the numbers that they should. They put in to receive things just like we do in recovery. We put in our effort so we can receive sobriety. And it's the same sense with the store. So I did these, which weren't good deeds, these were morals, these were normal living matters. I did these things, and in the end, I was rewarded. God rewarded me. He gave me what I wanted. First and foremost, that my girl would win, and then gave me something too. Now, that's the power of my higher power. All right, YouTube, I just wanted to touch down on that. Today, again, is day 5 of my spiritual journey, aka my road to recovery. But I will end on that note. Thank you.